Good morning and welcome back to another video on the channel KJ Collectibles. Here with the last, and I promise, the last box of 2020 Topps Hobby Series 2. I talked myself into it in the last video to go ahead and open it. When you get 4 out of 5 boxes, only 2 have hits. You haven't hit anything monstrous. I just have a feeling, this weird suspicion, that this box is going to have a monster hit in it. I let my children pick the first 2 boxes, and they chose boxes without hits, so they're not getting to choose again. So hopefully this one makes up for it, or at least is a fun break. But this will be the last one. I don't have any more of these hiding anywhere. I have retail, which I'm just going to put in the closet and hope I don't see. Because if I see them, I'm probably going to open them. I have a problem with that. It's hard for me to just hold on to stuff unless it appreciates unopened, like a lot. But when it goes up like a few dollars here and there, I look at it and say, well, may as well take the risk. So, last of the 2020 Topps Series 2 for me, at least for a while. At least from what I have in stock. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Who knows? So starting off with the Shogo rookie. That's very nice. First pack, I'll take it. You know, a lot of people are saying he's going to be really good. I haven't seen him play. It's National League. I don't get much National League exposure unless they're playing the Orioles, and that Joe Morgan is a blue. But he's a little bit older. He absolutely raked in the Japanese league, so we'll see. All right. Second pack, not right out of the gate, but pretty darn close. Luis Robert, Lou Bob, Luis Robert, Lou Roberts. Lots of names I've heard him called in the hobby over the last 5 or 6 months. He's the man, the myth, the legend, the top rookie. And this card is hard for me. There's a somewhat soft corner on the bottom. And it's just going to be a decision whether I grade cards that I think will come back a 9 or not. Normally I don't. If it has anything, I'm not going to grade it. But I think long term, people are going to price themselves out of his PSA 10s at some point. Maybe $400, $500, $600 possibly. And the PSA 9s, I think are still going to hold value. So I'm really torn. I mean, I have over 100 cards I'm sending in, so it's a lot for me. Financially, it's a lot too. So trying to decide what I should send in now and maybe stuff I wait on. But nice to get that out of the way. Pack number 2, the box is a success. I'll say if it's got a Luis Robert in it, it's a success, especially if you can get it graded. It comes back at 10. The box obviously paid for itself. Straight up though, it's a 20 to 25. I sold 2 of them for $25 a piece 2 weeks ago, and oh, yes. Sorry. Pack number. See. If I had sold this box to someone I know, man, if I had sold this box to someone I know and they opened it and they pulled this card, you know how angry I would have been at myself? Boom. Luis Robert, gold rookie. 1457 out of 2020. Damn, that's a sexy card. Man. He just celebrated a birthday. He just turned 23. The things you learn by flipping a card over. I'm hoping there's a smudge. I don't think it'll focus on it. There's a smudge that I'm hoping will wipe off, because this will be at PSA. This is a definite card to PSA if that smudge comes off. Boom. Freaking woo hoo. Come on, come on. I will take that all day long. All day long. Makes the decision to open this box quite the easy one when you look back. I had a feeling like I really wanted to sell those boxes, and then I guess everything happens for a reason, so I can thank Topps for messing up and not having hits, because I definitely would have sold those those 3 boxes that I ended up opening. Would have sold them all. Kept them in the closet and sold them. And who knows, I don't think I have the patience to wait till, if they would ever get to 2011 update Trout level. I'm not waiting that long. I'd make a couple $100 or $150 would probably be my threshold. Where that card right there, if that scuff comes off, and it's a PSA 10, is gigantic. So, very happy with my decision. And to be honest, I would have said I was happy with my decision to open it just with the regular Luis Robert. I was in the process of saying, if you can get that card graded in a 9 or a 10, I think it'll eventually pay for the box. I got these boxes so cheap as well. I mean, I was at my local card shop today, and they had Series 2 for $135, and I got these for $80. So, obviously that's a win. And when you get them for so much cheaper, that it kind of allows you, for me, the lower the overall investment, it allows me to take the risk of opening. I mean, if I paid full retail $135 for these, no, I probably wouldn't have paid $135. Let's put it that way. Fernando Tatis having a monster season as of recording this. Hopefully it continues. I have a lot of his stuff going to PSA. I have a lot of his, a bunch of his stuff staying home. But I think he's the real deal. And the Padres were absolutely on fire earlier in the year, too. That is a short print of somebody. We'll take I don't know who, so we'll take these last 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. And put them here. So we can do... Well, here's what we'll do. Nice. All right, short print. White Sox, rookie. No. Not a chance. What? What? My Lord. If you can't tell, that is a Luis Robert short print. Now, it's not the super short print that I pulled earlier in a retail break. It is the regular short print. But still, I mean, unreal. And we're like 8 packs into this box. Holy mackerel. That card looks really clean too. You're going to PSA. Man. I'm speechless. I thought there was a chance when I saw the card. I saw the like kind of black and gray, so I thought it could have been a Yankee, could have been Luis Robert, but I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that card's gonna come again, or in the same box where I already pulled a gold and a base on the heels of that. Oh my man. Whew. That is fantastic. Like, this is, I mean, the retail pull, because the card is over $1,000. That retail pull is like nothing else. There's a $3 pack pulling a card worth $1,000. Like, that's huge. This, I think the card's a couple hundred. I think the gold's a couple hundred. And the base is 25. I mean, out of an $84 box. That's beautiful stuff. So I'm going to let those shine a little bit, and I'm going to move these packs. You can still see them, but it's not like I'm breaking for anybody, so no one really cares. These are my cards, no matter what. No one cares about the packs, but man, monster box. I would have. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I have a very hard time holding on to packs and boxes. Now, I'm not saying every time I do open them, I hit like this, but it's happened more times than not that I've gotten value, let's put it that way, value out of boxes. Colton Wong patch, swatch, Major League material as game used for the Cardinals. Sorry, Colton, I don't think you're going to, unless you're a 1 of 1, which you're not going to kick those guys off their stands, but you know, you can be on display. You are a hit. So I guess those 2 boxes were just anomalies. I don't know what happened. But everything happens for a reason. My kids picked 2 boxes for me to open. Neither one had a hit. And that made me keep going and made me open these last 3 boxes. And then there's this one. The very last box, the last one I have. I've recorded them kind of in a few days. But they're going to be spaced out from a posting standpoint. It takes me a while to post, and it probably shouldn't. I'll try to get better at that. But I also don't want to just bang post things. I think the fact that I'm going with shorter videos should help, because the last few times I've done videos, it's taken Bo Bichette, that's a nice card. It's taken an hour and a half to upload. And the way, because since I do it all from my phone, the upload has to be, I have to like keep my phone on. And I have to, Mike Trout, 2030, very nice. I have to keep my phone on. And when I'm uploading, I have to like have YouTube be like one of the programs that's open. And when I'm making the video and saving it, which also takes about 15-20 minutes, it has to be the only app that I'm using. So it kind of just monopolizes what I'm able to do, and it's a pain, which is why I don't do it as much as I probably should. I love making these videos. I love, I've had some comments on the last few, which I've responded to everybody, and this is just really fun for me. So I appreciate everyone that has followed the channel, anyone that posts or comments, or people that have gone through the subscription process, gotten the free packs of cards from me. Love to do it, so thank you guys. As I saw that foil card, I just realized I don't have a Luis Robert foil, so maybe we should get one of those. I'm in full greed mode now. I mean, whatever. There's a Kim rookie. Go for the complete rainbow today. It's impossible because they have so many short print parallels. But Nomar Mazara has literally, I think I've seen him at least 10 times. When I'm going to sort these by teams, I mean, I'm going to have a giant stack of Nomar Mazara. Gio Urshela, that should be an advanced stats. It's not. So no insert there. It's not glossy, nothing. Okay. I was wrong. It's happened once or twice before. Randy Dobnak. I have a short print of him. I'd never heard of him. Tim Lopez would be my guess. Spelled Lopes, but Lopez. I'm taking some time with him. He's on my fantasy team. He's a guy that I have for steals and average. Need a lot of help in steals. It's a rotisserie league, but I like that. I like that card. Man, he had 8 years in the minors. How old is he? Yeah, he's almost 30. Wow. Good for him. There's a guy on the Rays. I don't know who it is. I don't remember his name. A gold Judge and Sanchez. Guy on the Rays made his Major League debut this year. He was 28 years old. And he's the first baseball player to play in the major leagues and also be an Olympic medalist. And his sport, obviously baseball was an Olympic sport, was not an Olympic sport for a few years. His sport was speed skating. I'm like, that is really impressive. To be such a fantastic athlete that you can make the Olympics and medal, he got a bronze, and then say, okay, I'm done with this. I'm just going to turn, and you know what? I've always wanted to be a baseball player. I'm gonna go be a baseball player now. And he started a little bit older in the minors, obviously, and made his Major League debut at 28 years old, professional athlete, and Olympic medalist. And I make YouTube videos of my kids. There he is, Tim Lopez. So Aaron Judge. All right, last pack before we get to the silvers. Unreal box. Man. I don't even know what I've pulled after those cards, to be honest. It's just kind of blurry, and just every time I look back, I focus on those 2 in the background, 3 in the background. It's just like, man, that's awesome. All right, let's take a look here. Last of 2020 Topps Series 2 on the channel for a while. I haven't gotten any autographs in these. Anthony K, Randy Arozarena, Robin Yount, and since these could be autographed, scroll it down, and Aaron Savale. So nope, nothing there, but does it even matter? Seriously, does it matter? In pack number 2 of the entire break of the box, I got my Luis Robert rookie win. I think it was very next pack. Luis Robert gold out of 2020. Boom. And I think in pack number 8, Luis Robert short print. Smash. Like, didn't think that was possible to get these 3 cards. Is just that, yeah. So thank you for sticking with me through Topps 2020 Series 2 on my journey for Luis Robert. I've gotten extremely lucky at the end of the day to have pulled probably 5 or 6 rookies, a gold, a short print, and in my first retail video, a super short print. So thank you guys for being there for the journey. Please like the video if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment if there's anything you want to say about sports cards, Luis Robert. The videos themselves, I actually learned from some of the comments, and I'm trying to do things a little bit differently based on some comments that I've received. So all feedback is good feedback. Thank you very much, and have yourself a wonderful day.